Our company has a New Year's party scheduled next week Friday. We're celebrating New Year at the end of Jan, which is what most companies do here as well. It's less expensive, but also it's fun to have something to look forward to after all of the Christmas and New Year celebrations. So that's gonna be fun. I already bought a dress. Let me show you. Like, the airplane is going crazy because he wants to go for a walk an hour earlier. That's not happening, my boy. That is not happening. We're gonna go in 45 minutes exactly, and you know it. So here's the dress. It's this very Chanel kind, so to speak. I love it so much. It's very cute. I also wanted to get shoes on a heel. I haven't worn heels in what feels like forever. I think it has now been 15 years since I have worn these shoes. I was like, okay. Let me get shoes on a high heel to go to this party. It just felt like it, you know. Sometimes you get in a mood and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna look good. I want to be confident. I want to be like, just look awesome. So I got the shoes. These are literally the most expensive shoes I've ever owned, and I was considering not buying them. I was like, maybe I shouldn't, you know. We have this house things to buy and I don't have money. I was like, you know what, I deserve it. Anyway, I got the shoes, and here's the fun part. I get 2 boxes today together. I'm like, what's in the other box? It seems like it's the same company. I open the second box. Guess what I see? Another pair. Exactly the same pair of shoes. They accidentally sent me 2 for the price of 1. Really high quality, expensive shoes that I love the look of. Can you believe it? I'm like freaking out right now. I'm thinking I'm just gonna wear 1 pair every now and again, and I'm gonna wear the other one on special occasions like next week. So that's the plan. I honestly can't believe it happened, but you know, I'm just gonna roll with it. Also, I've recently discovered the culprit of me getting a little bit fatter than I'm supposed or want to be. I never used to have breakfast. Never. I'm not a breakfast person. Well, I was never a breakfast person until about last year when I've discovered muesli. A special muesli type from Aldi that is very rustic but very tasty, and I was just eating it and I got used to eating it, and I loved eating it so much. I was looking forward to eating my muesli portion every day around 11 o'clock, which is about now. And little did I know, it is 369 calories per 100 grams, and I would eat, I'd say 150 grams plus semi-skim milk, which would have made a total breakfast calorie intake of about 500 calories. It's too much, man. Coupled with everything else that I eat and my inactivity throughout the day when I'm just sat in front of my laptop doing nothing, of course I would gain weight. I mean, it's just stupid not to if you are eating all of this stuff. So I'm trying to get off my addiction to muesli, and it is day 3, I think, and oh man, I'm so hungry. My body is used to having food at this time. My body is used to getting that sugar. I don't need these calories. I don't need them. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sat on the sofa, or I mean on a computer chair. I don't need that. I really don't. So I'm trying to just prepare my body not to have that. And it's hard. I really want to eat. I'm hungry, but I know that the only reason why I'm hungry is because I am used to it. I'm just gonna try and drink juices or something, drink coffee, maybe latte based coffee. Arvin, 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes and we're gonna go. In my previous vlog, I think I told you that one of our concerns is about getting the floors done and redone and every single thing associated with the mechanics of it. Who comes first and who does what and when and how they all work together. Also, getting the wood that we want and choosing the wood. The problems with the samples that we're not getting for like a month. Like, how can we trust? We're like, we really want this wood, we really want this type, and we just really want a sample before we order it. Today was the day. Today was the day that all of the samples we ordered from this company arrived. We have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, let me put them somewhere. all look so very similar, but I'm already seeing the one that I like the most. These are our floor samples from just one company. We have more, by the way, from other companies, but this is the company we want to go with. Looking at all of these guys, I like this one the most. This one is a Prandian Loose Layer Longboard Pearl Oak. It has this greyish but also brownish texture to it. It's just looking nice. This are too grey, I think. This is too yellow, this is too yellow. That one is nice as well, but it's almost like it's a little too grey, I think. I think this is the one that we are going to be going for. It's hard because they're all very similar. This one is nice as well. I'm halfway through cleaning out my room and I'm almost like, hey, let's make the pizza. Okay, so I've just put all this dough mix into this. And now
this is 250 ml.
We're using my jaw surgery thing as a measuring.
Or is it going to overflow?
It's going to overflow. We missed one important step that Amon picked up on. It's called proving, which means keeping your dough in a warm environment. And in this case, our room right now is quite cold, so we googled what we can do. And one of the answers that we're going with right now is boiling water, filling out a dish like that or similar, opening the oven and just leaving the boiled water at the bottom of the oven with our dough closing the oven, not switching it on. So we're basically creating a warm environment for our dough to hibernate.
We'll just say to put the oven on at a low degree temperature, but we're doing it this way, right?
Amon masterfully pouring boiling water into a dish.
I hope we have more.
I hope it doesn't crack.
Yeah, what if it cracks? No, there's times when you cool it down rapidly.
Perfect. So the dough has been doing the dough thing for the last, oh my god, it's been 30 minutes, 30, 40, I don't know, a long time, and I've already noticed that it started to get big. Not as big as I expected it, but you know, it's definitely bigger. It proper filled up this thing, and you know, it's almost ready for us to start making pizza. It's almost time. So with the 20 minutes that I have left, I'm going to start prepping the toppings for the pizza, and it's very exciting. Both of us are very hungry. We have an extra ready-made pizza just in case things don't go as planned, and we have a garlic bread as a side. But I'm happy to report that in the meantime, while this dough has been prepping itself, getting ready, I have cleaned out my room as I wanted to, and I have set up the bike. So because I'm very hungry right now, I don't think I'll have I just don't have the energy to do anything really but eat. But maybe, just maybe, I will start using it. Maybe tomorrow, or during those days when I don't have the energy to go to the gym, I'll just use the bike, the cycling thing, and it's gonna be okay. I feel like I really want to reach the 2000 calorie goal for the day. I feel like that's the amount that I will need to lose weight. I don't want to get into the whole calorie counting, you know, it's just, I just want to continue doing the lifestyle that I do, and I did it last year and it worked. I just want to do this thing and it's going to be great. Okay, we have 10 minutes to go and I'm going to start prepping stuff. I'm going to have mushrooms, peppers, cheese and ham, and potentially sweet corn as well. That's all the ingredients we have really. I really wanted to have olives on it, but we've eaten them all before, so I'm just going to do with what I have. Guess what we're doing now? We're chicken catching.
We just have to know what to do at the end, right? Otherwise the whole
At the end. This is not the end, this is the start. Right, so we are at stage where we're going to be rolling out the dough. And I'm going to put the ham down, grab all the toppings, we know what we're doing.
We're putting all four on each one. So one will be ham, mushroom, sweet corn, one will be peppers, onions and ham.
Okay. Ooh, look, oh, wow. It's proper sourdough. Ooh, it's so soft and fluffy. Check this out.
Oh, if stick to my finger, can I eat it?
No. Do not. I've got the
No, wait. You don't have to do it correctly.
You need to
you get it out, just get it out. But
all of it?
Yeah, then you're making two chunks. You don't just roll it flat, can I?
All of you pizza makers looking at me right now, I'm sorry.
You don't need to cut for it. If you just pull it apart, it's dough. It's not going to cut that easily. Okay, it cuts pretty easily.
It's so fluffy. It feels like.
Great. You're making
it feels so good. Right, so we're transferring the dough and then we're doing everything the guy says.
You made too thin.
No, I didn't. It's just so gentle. Even the guy had it.
Yeah, it was together. 16 Good job. It's my pizza.
Okay. We're good.
Hurt the edges, but not like
I'm making a baton.
making a baguette.
Baguette. You really need to turn it around first and add more flour to it.
Oh, it actually looks like a pizza.
It looks really good. It looks better than Domino's. Okay, so how long are we placing it in there for?
7 minutes. Hey, Goo.
Right, Aman, it's your turn now. This is Aman's. Oh, you love this nice little room on the side. Good job.
That's what it's supposed to do, I thought. It's lost the entire... Everything I worked for is ruined. You need 4 hands for each corner. How much... Did I put too much oil? What did you use to spread?
I love it.
It's almost half crust. You actually made...
Give Ripin some cheese.
You want some cheese? Oh yeah, ham first. You really like the extra thing where you basically top the pizza with multiple layers of toppings. Just too much on.
I forgot to put the garlic bread on the side. Look, if this pizza falls through, like I said, we have an extra pizza. It's 15 minutes in the oven. Look, it's gonna cook. Just it looks so nice. Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't think it's ready.
It is ready.
I don't think it's ready. Oh no.
My god, we had just this last bowl, man.
It tastes nice. Try and grab the ball. Like a big pancake. It's almost ready already, so I think yours will be better. Look at Aman's pizza. It looks so fluffy.
Maybe we
and
should have made it
plush.
thinner.
It's so good.
Yeah, but it's so thick. I feel like
No, it's just the.
pan.
Oh, it's nice. It's
I think
really
it's
well
pretty
done.
thick.
Look at mine, very thin.
Look, my base is burnt. Look at the thing.
No, it's not burnt. Oh my god, I'm eating Aman's pizza and it's so soft and plush
Your one will be
inside.
good as well.
Oh my god, I can just eat this all day. Like, really. You know, there's only a few pizza places around, and every time we order pizza from like Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever, I always go for the same one, and it tastes the same, and it's like good, but it's the same pizza every time. Now this, I'm so happy with it. It's so tasty. I wanted to talk about something I've actually discussed with my coach. It is the idea of getting curious and excited about things, which overrides the fear associated with doing things. What I mean by this is there's a number of things that I really want to be doing with my life, but the second I start thinking about doing those things, I'm overwhelmed with fear. I'm like, oh my god, no, I'm going to fail. I don't know how to approach it. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to formulate. I mean, you know, all of those things start to pop up in my head, and I'm like, I can't proceed with any of those ideas, and in the end I don't do anything that I get excited about. And the second I get curious about doing those things, it changes everything, because when you're curious about it, your energy is focused on trying to find fun things with it and try to get creative with the thing you want to be doing. You are no longer there scared of failure. You are there to explore. It's such a groundbreaking concept. In my case, there's a few things that I'm struggling with right now. For example, this job, I'm very scared of failing. I've never done this before. There's so much anxiety associated with it, but at the same time, the second I stop thinking that in that direction, I'm becoming curious, my thought process changes to being, wow, I'm going to explore an entirely new dimension of work. I will get to work with different people. I'll get to use different muscles in my brain, different thought processes. I will get to be doing everything different compared to what I've been doing for the last 4 years, and I'm very curious about it. And I feel like the feeling of curiosity is much bigger than the feeling of fear right now. I'm hoping that I will maintain this mindset going into this. Hopefully I will get the job. Once again, nobody knows what's up and when it's gonna happen, and there hasn't been any updates on that. But another thing that actually sparked my thought process today is my idea of, well, doing my business on a side. And since I spoke to you last about it when I was working on my website, I haven't done anything. I was very excited. It was very, the second I started working on it, on the content, a lot of things were done, but it's not a finished product. It's far from being finished, and this is what stops me from proceeding further. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to focus on that side at all. I'm going to be reaching out to businesses, startups specifically. This is the business vertical I'd like to go for. They're most exciting to work with. They're very upbeat and very up for things and very flexible and very fast, and I love that. Anyway, so I'm going to be reaching out directly to a bunch of startup founders specifically, I suppose, saying that I'm trying to promote me as a brand, trying to see if there's anything that I can help them with as a consultant, try and get the job that way. It's that human connection is what's going to get me the job anyway. Site development should be parallel to that, but then again, actually getting the job is what I need right now, this side gig, because all of those floors aren't gonna pay for themselves. They're so expensive, all of this. House buying process is like, one thing is find a house, get a mortgage, but then doing everything that we want to do with it, and we're just trying to do so much. I'm like, dude, I just want to just be there, but at the same time I want to be there with these floors, because they're so much nicer than what they have right now. I want to get a side gig, and I'm curious as to whether I'll be able to get one, whether if I do get one, I'll be able to keep it, and whether I'll be able to make a difference to the company that I will hopefully be working for on a side to make that extra cash, but also to explore what I can deliver outside of what I've been doing. And it's scary, but also like I'm not gonna lose anything. What will I lose if I say reach out to someone and they say nothing back? It's just going to be like a super simple outreach program, but very targeted towards who I want to talk to, and I really need to focus on having fun with it, because if I don't have fun with it, like what's the point? I might as well just do nothing.